Hey, what's up YouTube? It's Utah AR-15 here again. Today I want to basically talk about something that everybody's talking about right now. It's called prepping. You know, I get asked by friends and family all the time, why do I prep? What am I prepping for? How do I prep? What am I really going to do if all hell breaks loose? Well, what I prep for is my family. So if anything does happen, hopefully they will be taken care of. So all you can do is you basically do your best, hope they're taken care of. And just so everybody knows, it is loaded. I don't see any reason to keep a stick around. It's not ready to go. It's a waste of time. So all you safety Sallies out there, you better watch out. Might shoot you through the camera. I know that's what half of you guys are thinking. Anyway. Hey, this is basically my backup piece. Smith & Wesson Bodyguard. 38 plus P. Now anyway, back to the subject. You know, why do I prep? Well, I prep for a lot of reasons. The biggest reason at all, the reason I prep is so if anything happens, whether it's you know, government breakdown, terrorists, whatever, plain and simple, I'm hoping my level of prepping will basically help me and my family survive. Now, do I think we're going to come out to all time shit hit the fan scenario? No, I do not. Do I feel the government's going to break down? Probably sooner than what any of us are even imagining. I mean, just take a look at the stock market, take a look at the White House, everybody in government, look what's going on. So I do see an economical breakdown. Now, what do I prep? Probably just like the rest of you. Food, water. Everything I hope I need if it ever happens. One thing I do want to talk about right here is how many people have actually thought about what and where they're going to go. You always hear about bug out bags. Oh, I got out my bug out bag. My bug out bag's ready to go. Where am I going to go? Am I going to go live up in the mountains, chase around squirrels, maybe get a few deer? Most of us couldn't do that. I'm sure there's some people out there that has enough survival skills. They could basically go up, they could pitch a tent, they could cut down trees or shrub and whatever for fire, they could make a shelter and they'd be fine. Let's be realistic. Most of us couldn't do that. Most of us wouldn't survive 2 weeks in the middle of December up in the mountains with snow falling, below freezing temperatures. Most of us just wouldn't survive. So what I've done, where I live, I can go north, east, or south, and I have a place to go. Now if the whole country's under attack, maybe this ain't going to matter. Maybe it's not going to matter how far or where you can go. The way it is right now, I have 3 locations I can go. Unfortunately, I don't know anybody west. I have one friend west, but it's not far enough to matter. It's probably only about 75 miles. And I haven't confirmed with them. I have family north, I have family south, I have family east. I've only really been prepping hard for a few months. It took a lot to get my wife on board. Like I said in one of my other videos, I went through, sold off a lot of weapons. Some I'm regretting, but I need to try to get my finances in order. I got a buddy that basically said, I think you're crazy. You're spending all this money on stuff that you'll probably never use. Well, I pay house insurance every year. So far I've never used that. I pay a fortune in car insurance. Well, not a fortune, but I pay car insurance. I haven't taken advantage of that on a regular basis. This is what prepping is to me, is an insurance policy. I'm not one of those guys that goes out, all of a sudden spam's on sale, which, by the way, I cannot stand the taste of Spam. I think it's one of the grossest things on the market. If you like it, cool. I'm not that goes out like a set of Spam's on sale for, you know, two cans for $5. I don't spend $50 on it because I know basically after the shelf lights up, it's going in the garbage. What me and my family preps is stuff that we eat every day. Chilies, soups, corn, beans, peas. You know, something that, you know, hey, what are we having for dinner tonight? Okay, let's have some corn of that. Go grab one out of the food storage. You put a can on the list for next week. That's how I prep. Top Ramen. Blue Book Prepper is one that talks about this big time. Maybe it's not the best thing in the world, but you know what? Take some Top Ramen, throw some peas and carrots in there, you got a meal. That's the kind of stuff I prep, stuff I use. I don't have the money that I can just go out and buy stuff that every few years I'm going to throw away. Now hell, if I ever saw Spam on sale for 99 cents a can, I'd buy a case. You know, you spend, you know, whatever, what's in a case, 12 or 24 cans, I'm not sure how's that packaged to a case, so you spend $25 for 5 years of storage. I have a lot of rice, noodles, macaroni, you know, all kinds of stuff like that. But that's how I prep. I prep for stuff I'm going to use. Stuff I know that's not going to go to waste. As far as gear, you know, bug out bag, bug out vehicles. Well, I don't have the money to donate a Pacific bug out vehicle. So I have to use my everyday truck. There's fishing gear in the truck. There's firewood in the truck. There's a 4-person tent in the truck. Not ideal, but if I can get to my truck, I can bug out if I need to. Hold on.